So I'm continuing uh, the video, right? So it's a two-part video, so this is a second part now. So we know, so let me remove all these things, but okay, let me leave it there, all these lines, but so this was the pre-market, right here, right here before the open, right? So we had a nice trend up move going on, right? And today's bias is neutral bullish. We are supposed to favor longs, right? More longs than shorts, because the move was not random. It was initiated from this key area, right? Rotational area, and then it was stepping up. It took out this 82 86 area, right? That was a target yesterday, and in fact it went higher, right? So now buyers were confirming. The only question is right of the open, how far it pulls back, if it pulls back. Otherwise gap and go, right? So ideal area for a pullback is this 88 to 82 area, that's a preferred area, right? So it came close right here, see that, up to 90, right? It didn't even pull back there, so I did not take it long there, right? Because I was waiting for a pullback, so I didn't get on board, right? But then if you want, but I was also saying, if you guys want to go long, you can go long somewhere here later on, not here, but somewhere here, right? So so it pulled back, right, but couldn't quite get to this area. And then what happened, next bar, right, went through these things, right, all the way up to here, 4400, right? Then it came down and closed right here, correct, which is this area, right, like here, came out and closed right here, right? Then it went higher, correct, pull back. So here I was talking, if buyers are in control, right, they should hold above this 95 97 area, VWAP and mid, right? That's where you should go long, and then stop would be 95. I did not took a long, right? I was just watching, because I really needed a pullback, otherwise I am ready to go long later on, once I see this everything moving. But this was a good long, 95 would be the stop, and then you rely on this bias. If it works out, you target 44 12 15, at least, and then you decide, based on the price action. So when price got to here, I said 06 07, it's a line in sand, and now it should hold that area. So when it pulled back here, this is where I went long, 06 07, late, but relying on this area, and then it took out 15 and all these things slowly, right? That's how you have to manage it. Here there was a chop, right, but I said stick with longs, no shorts today, right? So no shorts here, just longs, and this is how what happens later on, right? So this were the long, right? Here after this point onwards, I don't prefer to go long, with the flow, even though it's a trend up move, trend A, it's confirming, but price can still come down to 06, or maybe this VWAP it takes also right here and then bounce again, we never know. And 20 is the key area, so usually 20 provides a reaction, right? So this 20 somewhere around here, so that's why I don't want to go long here, and assuming if 20 responds it, then it will go back, easily go back to 12 13 area, that was another pullback area for the day. So I didn't want to go long here, but when price went through it, right, and it was right here, now chances are the pullback could be 20 can act as a support, and then it will go higher, 32 area, this area. So here, while price was here, I put this arrow well in advance, right, here and here. These are the possible pullback area in future, right? So later on, in future means later on, came straight here, right? So this arrow goes here, and then you go long, and it's held it, right? And you bail out at 32 or 30 area, that's it. That was your trade, right? No shorts. And so these are the trades, 1 2 and 3, right? And that's it. And you hold it because momentum in your favor, ED in your favor, everything, gap up, wide gap up, stay long. So that's how the day ended. Now tomorrow, this is my preferred buyer area, this area, these two pink lines. If buyers are in control against those midterm sellers, right, because those sellers are sitting here, right, and 37, which is the overnight level here, right, and 65. So 65, 37, 30, these are all midterm sellers area now, you know. So if they are active, you would see a breakdown below this area in the overnight. If they are not active and they are active higher, then you would see this area turning into Globex low probably, or backup is this area, Globex low, you know. So I'm giving you a Globex low in advance. If buyers are active, either this or this area will become Globex low and price will move higher, you know. Even though if this area doesn't become Globex low and this area will become Globex low, then still price will go higher, you know. So that's how you have to trade it in the overnight if you want to, but favor buyers, you know. And that be all for today.